apparently people are mad at me because I had a margarita at the reunion tour, and I want to talk about it. So if you're mad at me because I drink, then we got to agree to disagree, because that is not a conviction I share any longer. So if you think it's a sin to drink, you work out your own soul salvation. That is not a conviction I share. We disagree. If you're mad because I had a drink at the reunion tour, I want to know, why are you mad? Is it because it was at a church? Because it wasn't at a church. That show was at the Forum. I have a deep, deep reverence and respect for the church, the building. I'm doing a comedy show at the church that's going to be completely clean. You can bring your family, you can be your friends. There's not going to be no cussing, no crazy language, nothing like that. It's going to be a good, clean time. I have no deep reverence or respect for the Forum. When I go to shows at the Forum, I sometimes have me a drink. A little drinky poo. When I saw Bruno Mars, I had a drink, made a video. Nobody even said nothing about it because it was Bruno Mars. So I went to a concert. I wasn't at church. I paid a ticket. Well, I got free tickets because I got the homie. People paid to be entertained with gospel music. So what bothers you? Is it drinking while listening to gospel music? What if I was in my home? Because I often, at my house, we have parties. We have Christmas party or Thanksgiving party. You know what I'm saying? When the playlist goes on, we might be having a little sip. And when Kirk and Fred and John P. come on, we don't stop and say, oh, we can't drink alcohol because gospel's playing. It's the God in me, okay? Now, I had a drink at dinner too. I wasn't driving. Had me a little margarita at a Mexican restaurant. Does that bother you? I want to know why you're upset, because this is what I won't do. Because I did this as a kid. This is what really bothered me about Christianity. I grew up thinking it was a sin to drink. And everybody around me said it was a sin to drink. When I got older, I realized, oh, these people are drinking. They're just not talking about it. In my own family, too. Yeah, I said my aunt had a Zima. I said, what is this? She said, I thought we couldn't drink. She said, no, you can't drink because you're not 21. I was like, no, my whole life, the Bible said we drink. I said, there was like, well, we know what we said, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really think that. I just don't let people know. I've had pastors who say, oh, I have me a drink, but only when I'm on a cruise, when I know none of my people will see me. I can't drink in town. When I'm out of town, I'm on a cruise, then I have me a drink. So what is the sin? Is the sin drinking, or is the sin letting people know what you're doing? And let me tell you what I will never do, Kevin Fredericks. I will never walk a different walk in my life and on social media than I actually walk. Because of how I was raised, because people were doing one thing and saying another and saying how they were on social media, and even from the pulpit, and then living a totally different life. That was confusing to me. So I don't want my walk to be confusing to you. I've drank beer 1,000,000 times on my social media. I've shown videos of me having drinks all the time. And I know it's confusing because it was the reunion tour. We should be in the quorum. It was at the Forum. Okay? I had a drink at the reunion tour the first time I went because it was at Staples Center. I like to have a drink when I go to be entertained. I almost didn't have a drink this time. And you know why? Because the line was long. The only reason I had that margarita is because my brother-in-law was like, hey, you want a margarita? I already stood in line. The line was too long. That's the only reason I didn't have it at first. So anyway, go with God. Hope you're doing well. God bless you.